Rodney. Good to meet you.
Minister?
You know Charles Gavin, my senior private secretary?
G'day.
How do you do?
This Henderson business has caused quite a ruckus in the department, Rodney. Sure you know what you're doing?
He's a decent bloke in a terrible situation.
I've spoken to the commissioner about it. He's getting the South Island Services manager to sit down with this fellow solicitor to go through the issues.
Oh, well, that's good news. You'll be happy about that, believe me.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'd say be careful.
Of...
Where there's smoke, there's fire, Rodney.
Where's the smoke?
Henderson's a pretty dodgy character.
You know he was in prison for fraud.
No, when...
I don't think that's quite correct, Bill. The Minister, he was convicted of smuggling in the late 70s, but fined rather than imprisoned.
Smuggling? What, drugs?
Clothing.
Clothing?
24 muslin shirts, to be precise.
Muslim shirts? What are they?
Muslin shirts from Fiji.
Ah, loose, flowing sort of things.
Pass.
The point is, he's not squeaky clean. What you should consider, Rodney, is this the sort of fellow you want to build a crusade around?
Especially when it's a crusade that involves the IID, because they really are crusaders.
It's God's work to them. It really is.
I had a break-in. From what Joy said, it was that chap I told you about.
What are you missing?
My passport.
Passport? Did you find out where he works?
Where he said.
And he breaks and enters. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm getting worried.
Well, don't.
But he's not following you. I'm on my own out here.
What the hell do you think this is? The Regent?
Sorry.
No. I'm sorry. Look, it's just this place. The waters are bastards, the food's terrible, there's guys constantly eyeing you up in the shower. It's like being back at King's. I'm telling you, this guy is really pissing me off.
Shit.
Where's my money?
Look, don't.
Don't? Don't what? Don't shoot? Don't do anything stupid? You should have thought about that when you decided to rip me off, smart guy. What did you think I was going to do? Spend 2 years in the arse end of Taumarunui playing 500 with child molesters and accountants while you two were in South America spending my money?
Look.
Where's my money?
Australia. Sydney.
So what was the plan?
We were going there this afternoon to clean it out.
Mr. and Mrs. Ned Kelly. Let's go.
You okay?
Not too bad.
Let's go!
No!
What?
This is bullshit. This guy can't hurt us. It's back to plan A. We're out of here. The hell with him.
He's got a gun.
Which he probably bought from the warehouse. This isn't Chicago. This is New Zealand.
This is Italian. Now, we're paying attention, Walter? We're going to go to the bank. And if you try anything heroic, I'm going to put holes in her that you haven't even thought about. You want a picture with your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
No, we're getting married tomorrow.
Married?
Yeah, but not to each other.
Oh, don't talk to me about marriage. I saw her for the first time at a wedding. The most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. My heart skipped a beat when she caught the bouquet. Alas, all it meant was that she was useless at throwing. She went straight up in the air. You see, she was the bride that day, but I had to declare my love. So I hatched a plan where we could be alone. And eventually she did go to the toilet, and I came out of the stall where I'd been hiding, and our eyes met. But my nerve failed. Instead of the eloquent soliloquy to love which I'd composed while perched on the cistern, out came the words which I wrote in my dying day. How about a few shots with the dress off then?
So what's in the book anyway?
Oh, nothing really. It's Patricia Sullivan's workbook from 93-94. One thing I will say for Dr. Sullivan, she kept very exact file notes on all her work, including the DNA test she did on the Doherty case.
How the hell did you get that?
I simply asked for the file from the ESR.
And they gave it to you?
Well, in theory, there's no reason why they should withhold one of their scientists' case notes from us. Ma'am? Read that.
Call from JB, re-giving evidence in Doherty appeal. I asked if he thought it would all be enough to get him off, and he said no, he did not think so. They're supposed to be a totally independent state agency.
Exactly.
So who's she talking to? Who's JB?
The Crown Prosecutor.
Get out.
The day after you say the incident occurred, you told the police that the offender lifted the singlet off completely. You stand by that statement here today?
Yes.
Can you explain to me then how it is possible for this man to have taken your singlet completely off when your hands were tied together in front of you?
Move on, Mr. Gibson. It's clear the witness is unable to answer your question.
There's something desperately exciting about bodies on stretchers.
Oh, God! Bill!
But it wasn't like that at all.
Bill! I hope the trip didn't tire you. Hello?
Not in the least. What a splendid place. Hello.
Hello.
Good night.